Yeah, guys, just want to just a quick comment on how you felt today, when particularly with Keeper being out and Kyle being able to kind of step in there and steer the group. So, you know, missing a couple of guys in the guard rotation, but still able to kind of, you know, put in a really solid effort all game.
Yeah, I'm not going to say I wasn't concerned, and it kind of dawned on me as we were breaking to go into the game. You know, the group. And then I've got Dane Pinot, Adam Gibson and Kiefer Sykes still sitting there, and I'm thinking, bloody hell, that's a pretty good three defensive players. You know, I knew that Kyle could do a job, and I knew Isaiah was going to go and do his best. But I mean, with guys of that calibre, you know, and that firepower in the backcourt, you just got to keep throwing guys at them. And I was wondering to myself a little bit whether or not we had enough ammunition defensively. And I guess it turned out, you know, the guy stepped up and we did, so that was great.
Yeah, you've held the Hawks to their two lowest scoring games of the season. So is there something specifically you kind of targeted, particularly with you know, guys like Harvey and Jessup? You've kept them well below their season averages, you know, in both meetings this season.
I think you just answered the question. Yeah, we targeted them. From a standpoint that they're very, very important players to the Illawarra team. You know, that's not saying we're neglecting the other guys. I mean, one of the things about Illawarra early in the season is I think they only had like 3 guys averaging in double figures, yet they were racking up all these wins because they were getting contributions from everybody who came in. You know, you see Deng Deng's come. He's not had a lot of opportunities previously in the NBL. We all know he can play, but he's been elevated and he's been doing good things. And then Bairstow comes in, he's doing good things. So Froling has been amazing this season. So, you know, we make sure it's very important that everybody knows that we completely respect the other guys, but you've got to do a job on those too. But it's not just doing a job on them, it's how you do a job as well. And one of the things that Illawarra really thrives upon is their transition offense. And I thought, you know, we did a great job of attacking the rim, getting to the free throw line. And if you're shooting free throws, you're taking away half of their ammunition coming back the other way. So we stuck to our game plan. We did it well. And maybe that's got a little to do with the results.
Alvin?
Hey, Kyle, you had a new career high 11 assists today. Was that a focus for you going in, that you were going to come in and facilitate, or did you go in and just approach it as seeing what the defense was going to give you and that's how you'd attack it?
No, definitely. I know before the game, in my mind, I knew with Kiefer out, he's such a big part of our offense and also defense, but offensively he puts a lot of pressure, gets feet in the paint, and he's finding our shooters. You know, Cam, Rubes, Creaky, they've all been shooting the ball well. So I knew that was going to be a little bit of a role change rather than when I do come in and I'm with Kiefer. Maybe I'm able to, you know, try and score a bit more. But yeah, it was definitely a conscious effort. And yeah, guys made some shots. They cut really well off those on balls, which was awesome. So yeah, they moved well and shot the ball well, and I think they made me look good.
And Simon, the 23 assists as a team, the ball did seemingly move, it never stuck. You know, how encouraging is it to see your team do that, knowing that it's missing its starting point guard in Kiefer, and you can get Kyle doing what he did, and Mitch Creek continues to be unselfish and leads the group and leads that sort of mentality?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. And, you know, like, they're hard shows on the pick and rolls tonight. And I don't want to speak out of turn about the great man next to me, but that's probably been an issue for him in the past in his NBL career. I thought tonight he sliced the hard shows to death. I thought his passing was really, really crafty and got rid of the ball early and made plays, not just the assists, but also just giving us advantages by releasing the ball early in that pick and roll, and us being a 4-on-3 team from there, and then defense collapsing, finding guys on the wing. So all the credit to Kyle. He's made progress all this season, I think, in that aspect. So no, he played a great game, and you know, we've talked about previously with Creek. You know, a lot of people try and focus on his scoring, and you know, he's a great scorer, but he's a playmaker more so than a scorer. But you know, sometimes he playmakes for himself. But you know, he's one of the great mismatches at the 4 in the league. You know, like he's going to. I mean, we get tested as well because we're pretty small up front, but we test everybody else with cricket with the ball in hand, attacking downhill as well.
Any more questions for the Phoenix?
Yeah, just a quick one. So there's 4 teams now with a winning record, and you guys are one of them. How's that leave you feeling at the moment? There's still a long way to go, and a couple of weeks ahead, but certainly that must be encouraging that the win today kind of put you right there with the Hawks and safely in the top 4 for now.
I'm not sure safely in the top 4. We've got a game on Wednesday, and that's our focus. It's nice. It's nice to get wins. We feel like we dropped a couple early in the season where we had ourselves a really good chance to get the win. But I think, coming off the game, I thought we were a really disappointing basketball team the other night. I know aesthetically pleasing basketball, us versus Adelaide, and the ball skipped up and down, but I thought we were pretty ordinary. We didn't set out we didn't accomplish what we set out to do, and it's nice for us just to make that advancement as a team today. So probably a little more focused on that than wins and losses just at the moment of, just us meeting the challenges that we throw at each other. The wins will take care of themselves if we, successfully fulfill our roles.
Anything else?
I got one thing. I just want to put on record to all the media and cameras while I'm here that Mike Kelly just went and borrowed my belt for this game. Now, Mike might be the stingiest guy I know. It's an $85 belt. I'm not used to buying expensive belts, but it's on him. And when he doesn't get it back to me, I want everybody to get on him, please. Thanks.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.